Talking about Nigerian issue every day, sometimes it can be so tiring, but it's something that we must never give up. We must not even think of giving up. I always say that giving up is not even an option. So it's not part of the option. Whatever it is, we must keep talking about this. Even if it means you just keep repeating yourself sometimes. Just to talk about, institutions, how institutions in Nigeria are weakened, and what you have are strong men and strong women rather than strong institutions. So, for example, you see someone with certain issues, nothing will be done about it. Remember that same EFCC, someone, Deji Adeyanju, had done a petition against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I think it was in 2019 election. No, there was this bullion van of that was said reported to be money that was driven into his house, was on the eve of election or within that election period, and there was this accusation of probably money for votes and everything. Adeyanju went to EFCC. Up to today they even refused to accept the initially refused. So I think whether he dropped it, there was a lot of drama attached to it. Why would an institution not investigate someone when somebody brings in a petition? You understand? Nobody should be above the law. That's what the rule of law is all about. Sometimes you have cases, sometimes you have petition that you take that you're supposed to do, you take out there, and then they will stay on it. They will ask it because some powerful men or women have asked that. No, but nothing should be done about it. Recently we saw the case of a lady who, whether it's a lady or a maid, I can't even remember now, but a tailor, there was an issue between a tailor and his customer, and the customer went to bring in the SS, and they started shooting. They shot the tailor, and then a stray bullet hit another trade someone who was there in the market. Luckily there was no loss of life, but they were in the hospital being treated, and all of that. So it's just so crazy, and we can't grow in a place where people are more than institutions. Institutions must be more than people. Even the president must not have power more than institutions. There are certain things that the president would want to do, the institution will say, no, you can't do this, and that's it. And until we get there, we're not going to progress the way we want to. If everything has to be done at the whims or caprices of whoever it is that is in position, there's not going to be any development. There's not going to be good governance. There's not going to be growing. We can't. There has to be rule of law. There have to be institutions, and the rule of law must be binding on everybody, not just anyhow someone wants or someone doesn't want, and that's how it is. It goes that way. You will hear, there's a drug bust, a lot of drugs have been gotten, then the next thing there's a visit or a phone call or whatever, and then the whole case, nothing comes out of it. It's just over. Now institutions must be stronger than people, honestly.